24 years ago, Chyna had her last match in WWE, and since then, yes, she's made a couple of appearances facing off against the likes of Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill. But to honour the fact that this is 24 years since her last title match in WWE, it's only right that she goes up against the last woman to face her for her Women's Championship, the Women's Championship that she never lost, Lita. Lita, as we know, is a Hall of Famer. Chyna is a Hall of Famer as well. Both absolute legends of the business coming through at roughly the same time. Lita originally coming through ECW and then becoming an absolute legend in WWE, winning the Women's Championship on 4 occasions. Chyna proving how dominant she could be with the men as well as the women. She was just dominant, winning the Intercontinental Championship twice before going on to win the Women's Championship the one and only time before leaving WWE. And now, here we go, history one more time. Lita's looking to win the match that she lost back at Judgment Day in 2001. If you remember correctly, during that match, former beau of Chyna, Eddie Guerrero, was overlooking the end of that match and looked somewhat disappointed when Lita ended up losing. But now Lita at the moment is very much in control of the 9th wonder of the world. Lita is going to have to use as much speed and athleticism that she has to overcome the powerhouse that is Chyna. Like I said, Chyna's made a couple of appearances and she's gone ahead and faced Jade Cargill as well as Rhea Ripley. So, you never know, this could be a bit more of an easy walk in the park, but I don't think, especially with that moonsault right there by Lita. Cover by Lita going 1. Kick out at 1, nice and early, trying to get the air out of it and get Chyna to use as much energy as possible. And now both women just slapping and chopping the hell out of each other. Of course, this is what we came to see. 2 women's wrestling titans just going toe-to-toe, throwing bombs, throwing punches. Chyna at the moment getting the upper hand. Now Lita's getting the upper hand, slapping away, blocking away, now with a kick to the gut and then taking down Chyna. Lita has very much been in control of this match, looking to win that Women's Championship, the belt that she held 4 times before retiring initially at Survivor Series in 2006 in a losing effort against Mickie James. What happened after the match? Well, let's not talk about that. Chyna taking a quick breather and then just slapping the spit right out of Lita's mouth there. Chyna was looking to use a bit more power again, but did not go to plan. Lita very much in control of the 9th wonder of the world. You didn't think that we'd be seeing this today, did we? Chyna's going to have to do a lot more than this. We know that she's a bit rusty. Lita's been coming back, you know, to the WWE on more regular occasions, but the 9th wonder of the world needs to somehow get back into this to be able to retain the championship. Lita's very much on the ball with everything that Chyna is doing. Here we go, reverse. Twist of fate. This could be done nice and early. Here we go. There's 1, 2. And it's a kick out at 2 after the reverse twist of fate by Lita. Lita's still very much in control, chopping and slapping away. Now just throwing Chyna around like a rag doll. Never thought you'd see that happen, did you, boys and girls? Lita now going to where she's most comfortable, up to the top. Here we go. Perfect Lita salt. There's the cover, but the referee waves it away as a rope break. Chyna doing the smart thing and just looking to get a bit of a breather. But, ooh, goodness me, we've seen Lita do that before and it ended up with her just basically coming out with a serious neck injury. So this could be the advantage that Chyna needs to take if she's going to, you know, get back into this match and put Lita away and retain her championship. Lita's done ever so well so far. Now a big slam on the outside. Referee's up to the count of 3. Both women will not want to have a count-out victory because you do not win, for Lita especially. Chyna may take it right now, and you can definitely see the bruising across her back. Chyna climbing up to the top as well. Was she looking for? Goodness me, what a shoulder tackle. Referee up to the count of... What's the referee up to in terms of the count? But both women still going at it. Now the referee's count has started all over again and may have been interrupted when Chyna decided to climb the top rope and execute a perfect shoulder tackle off the top. Lita now up where she feels more comfortable and just posing for the crowd. But before she does anything silly, she decides to climb down. The referee's up to the count of 5. Chyna just waiting on the outside, shaking off the cobwebs. Now she's looking to get back in. Lita going for a little bit of a gut check, but it didn't really happen now, did it, boys and girls? Here we go. Chyna. Perfect pedigree there. She able to get the cover on Lita. There it is. Surely that's a rope break as well, but the referee can't see it. And there's 2, and it's a kick out at 2. One of the biggest moves in Chyna's offense has been kicked out of. Obviously, Chyna will not be very happy about that, especially stomping away at the arms of Lita. Small package reversal. Referee's in position. There's 1, 2. Ooh, kick out at 2. Slight delayed reaction though from the referee in the count. That could have cost Lita the championship there if the referee had been more on board with that count. Chyna just pulling herself up and now kick to the gut of Lita. Who's going to get their first big clothesline by Chyna. Heading towards the outside now, climbing up to the top. To WWE's greatest going at it. Chyna telling Lita, get up. Double axe handle. Chyna now, I was about to say Chyna now in control, but Lita with a reversal. Now dropping an elbow. Dropping down. Excellent tilt-a-whirl slam there. There's a cover by Lita. 1, 2. And it's another kick out at 2. Lita cannot quite believe this. Lita looking to win that women's championship again. Chyna and Lita, 2 of WWE's finest. Both having incredible matches with various women's wrestlers over the years. Lita and Trish, who can forget that? Chyna and Ivory, who can forget that? Now Lita is just telling Chyna to get up. Excellent crossbody there. Chyna now, great uppercut, and now just throwing a few bombs. Here we go, Lita, what she's going for. Big power bomb. Chyna to retain the title on the pin. 1, 2. And it's another kick out at 2. Goodness me, what does Chyna have to do to be able to get the victory at the moment? A power bomb, a pedigree, so far has not been enough. But could we be seeing pedigree number 2? There it is! Lita down and out. This has to be the end. Chyna slowly making the cover. This has to be the end. 1, 2. And it's another kick out at 2. God. The life in Lita. The will to win that championship now was denied from her Judgment Day in 2001. Goodness me, what a match we are witnessing at the moment. Chyna now just posing for the crowd on the outside, flexing those muscles. Lita with a reversal taking down Chyna. Lita climbing back up the top. Are we going to see another one? Another picture perfect Lita salt. There's the cover. Slight delay too. Lita wins the Women's Championship 24 years after being denied it against Chyna. Ladies and gentlemen, Lita wins.